Oh, why hello there! Welcome, Ark DLC Cluster Thingamajig here right now with me, the Elementalist. We're on episode number 7 and that, my friends, if everything goes according to plan, means that we're going into the 3rd week of me publishing regular videos on this stuff. I really hope we're gonna go to plan. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule in terms of recording, so anyway, welcome back. Yes, you're here! I'm here. Today in this episode, it is moving day, my friends. Yes, it is. We're gonna move everything over here. We're gonna build a new base, except I've already done all of that. Yeah. What do you guys think? My brand new mega base area thing. I think the bat really likes it. I mean, don't you think that bat looks happy? That bat looks over the moon with this base. No, not really. Why am I crouching? I don't want to be crouching. There we go. I have moved, we've made a bed, and I have this little crafting station storage box thing with a bunch of resources in it. Probably not enough, nor is it everything that I am going to need, but I think this will get me started. And I've chosen this area. Let's actually hop on the bat. Let's have a quick look at the space that we're working with. That is the sky. But this is where I'm thinking I'm gonna build. It's a nice big, whoa. It's a nice big flat area here, everything above the bat. That's where I'm thinking of building. It's got a nice big water source here at the bottom. I think that's even big enough for me to put... What is this bat doing? It is making weird noises. Okay. It's big enough that I think I can even put things like Basidosauruses, maybe even Megalodons in there if I need to do some breeding. And I think I've got enough space here. There are some level differences. It's not 100% flat, but that makes it interesting, right? So I think I'm going to build around here. And we're going to start by using all of those resources. I've not moved any of my actual resources over. Those are still in the base. Oh, let me show you on the map. We're just here. Right, so you guys see the big lake down at the bottom? I'll probably put an arrow in post-editing and everything. Yeah, we are around here in relation to that. So we haven't moved very far. We're a bit more centralized. I kind of like this area. It's a very pretty little pond, lake area, nice and high up. I get to see a whole lot of things. Yeah, this is where we're going to build. So, I don't really know how building's going to go. I'll see what I do. I might take you along with me, or I might just bring you back for regular updates in between. So yeah, if you guys at any point do find yourselves enjoying this video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up button, yeah, that's the right one. And subscribe if you haven't done so already, comment down below, let me know what you think. Hell, even just give me an emoji. My friends, those comments help out a lot, and I really do appreciate hearing from you. Now, I gotta build. I need to grab some stuff. Oh, hi. Yeah. Let's start with some foundations. Those are probably the most colorful trailers I've ever pulled. Yep. So we've got Napoleon and Cerulean out. And them, as well as our Bat Midnight, have just so many resources in their inventory. Because I am tired of flying there and back, crafting stuff here, going back there, building, finding out that I missed a couple of stuff that I didn't craft enough or whatever, and then flying back. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time and just ferry things back and forth. And just, that'll be where we stay from now on. All of my resources, dinos, everything are gonna be there now. As for progress, well, I might as well give you guys a bit of an update while we're here. It's not much yet. It has taken me a lot longer than I would have liked to get to this point even. I had an idea in my head for what I wanted to build, and that idea didn't work. That original idea was to have kind of 3 offshoots in a triangular setting, not not perpendicular, but 60 degrees kind of offset. Yeah, that didn't work. I couldn't connect them the way I wanted to. So this is what we're gonna go with instead. I think this can still look pretty good. So on each of these stems, we're gonna have a massive breeding pen because I want to do a lot of breeding and mutating later on in this series. And most of the other stuff's just going to be here in the middle. And everything is kind of centered around the industrial forge for now, because that is the biggest structure we have. Okay, let's just stop all. You guys need to land, please. Yeah, okay. Where the hell are you going, Napoleon? Did I say you can go over there? Stupid bird. That's why I replaced you with Cerulean. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of the biggest structure we have at the moment, so I'm just gonna center everything around that and do a bit of a radial design this time around. And for a progress update, this is where we're at. Not a whole lot's happened in the center, although I do have all of my things down, so I'll show you that in a second. But oh my word, it has taken forever to grind out, and that's an interesting lighting glitch. Is that picking up on your guys' end, or is that just me? I don't know where the... If it's there, I'll highlight it in editing. Anyway, so yeah, these are my 3 kind of breeding pen spaces, and they're each 14 by 14 foundations, I believe. Some of them are still currently. I think I might need a gamma up, maybe not, I don't know. Some of them are floating at the moment, and if I come in here you can see that they're kind of hollow. So I still need to bring down the walls and things, make them solid over there. I think it'll look kind of cool, the fact that they are a fixed height despite the terrain around them not really being accommodating for that. I think it can look kind of interesting. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. I quite like it. The next time I bring you guys back, I'll probably have, at the very least, all of their walls up. And we might even have started with the actual structure or shape over here in the middle. Wow, now the lighting is... Yeah, Ark's lighting is weird, man. Yeah, but this is taking me so long. So many resources going into grinding all of these foundations and things. And yeah, I've put all my stuff down. We've got a generator. I believe I am in the process of making some more kibble. Let's go ahead and see. How many of those can I pull? What? No man, I have Deinonychus eggs. Don't give me that garbage. That is starting to look like a little something. I've got all 3 taming pens pretty much done, their main structure, and they do now also go all the way down past their initial foundation levels. So it looks like they are into the ground thoroughly. I can show you... maybe? Maybe not. Okay. They are still hollow underneath. Wait, can I show you that way? Yeah, there. You can still see they're hollow. They're just going to step up wherever there needs to be a foundation. There is one. And then I filled in the rest with walls. And on each of the corners, I just put these little these sloped wall pieces and pillars. That just... it breaks the wall texture a little bit in the shape. It's not just one straight line at the top, and it's not just one flat surface. I think that just makes it look a little bit more interesting without adding too much detail to it, because there's already a lot gonna go on here, and I don't want this thing to break my game every time I have to load it in. I think already my FPS is quite low at the moment. Yeah, my in-game FPS is at like 45 in this area, so yeah. Anyway, here at the center, it's not the biggest thing ever. You really don't need that much space. If you can fit all of your main structures in, which I already have in place, then you're pretty good. Up top, I'm kind of going to leave the center bit open so that I can get an RG or a bat in there, and I can just fly straight into my base. I can drop a Thorny Dragon or a Dodic or an Anki just through the hole and have easy access to my resources. And then here on top, I'm thinking on each one of these little 10 triangular pieces, it's a 2 deep, kind of 3-ish wide triangular thing. I'm gonna put a greenhouse, like a crop plot piece there, 1 per crop, and then maybe 2 narco berries, I'm thinking. Yeah, probably something like that. And then I'll rig up the water. I've already got water over here up to the industrial cooker thing, so I can just take that up and then wrap it around and connect it with flexible pipes. Like this one over here is a flexible pipe that just connected those two because there was no easy way to get this pipe jutting out that way to the water, which is right over there. We're taking a quick break from building, although, you know, at this point, I'm basically done with all of the building. Wow, my eyes look really buggy. Anyway, I'm basically done with all the building, and I think I may have built the biggest crop farm I have ever built in Ark. I need more fertilizer. The 2 dung beetles we had ain't enough, so I'm over here in the redwoods on the edge of it, and we're around here-ish. Because there's this little cave, is that really? No. Hello, go away. That's what you get. There's this little cave over here, now that the Dillo is gone, no longer interrupting us. And the only things in here are dung beetles. And this horrible buzzing noise that I really don't like. Oh, that's a 145 dung beetle. 95, what are you? Level 20. So yeah, a whole bunch of dung beetles. They're the only things that spawn in this little cave. It's really nice, really neat. Gamma up. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here. I'm going to tame up a bunch of these dung beetles. Definitely get that 145, maybe the 95. I don't know about the 20s. I might kill off the 20s. Oh, and obviously I brought a whole lot of poop with me to do this. Wow, my face is bright right now. And I suspect that I got a little carried away with taming dung beetles. Yeah, see there on the left? I've got 4 more on the inside. And these 10. I had a poop problem. I don't anymore. But yeah, there we go! We have a base! I'm very happy with it. I actually really like the way that those 6 greenhouses on top came out. And these things in here are the S+ triangular seamless crop plot things. Yeah, I've got 60 of them, my friends. 60. Whoa, no, up. Wrong button. There are 60 crop plots here. That's a lot. They're all irrigated currently. Took a little bit. I used these... Ooh. There you go. The little flexible pipes. I think you get those in vanilla as well. If you don't, use S+. It's better. I am going to hide all of these pipes in a little bit, but for now, yeah, I think we're done with the building of the build. Yeah, I'm a poet. I know, I'm brilliant. Anyway, this is as much building as I have in me, and this has already taken... Ooh, red drop! This has already taken me like 2 days of recording time. Not 48 hours. I think I have a span of like 6 to 8 hours of me working on this stuff. Yeah, taken me a little bit. So, we're nowhere near the end of an episode. That means we need to do some more stuff in this episode. Also, that's pretty crappy. I see an Alpha Raptor. Yep, okay, not interested in that right now. And what I think we're gonna do for the rest of this episode involves this very hideous max level male Argentavis right here. I'm gonna hop off, we're gonna take out our net gun, and then we're gonna go ahead and trank it out. Oh, poop! There's another one! What level are you? 90. You are poop. Alright. Are you still mate boosted? No, you are not. And it's down. I tried to run, but I got it. I shot in the butt. Put that guy onto tracker, and let's go grab some kibble. Land right next to this fella over here. And we can just go ahead and throw, I think it's only going to take 2 pieces of kibble. Yep, there we go. Now this is actually RG number 8. So I'm going to name it 7. And I will explain to you why in just a little second. Because, well, I've tamed up a lot of max level RGs. All of these, well, all except for one. Where are you, pal? There we go. Cerulean. Cerulean was a 130 RG when we initially tamed him. And he was actually a pretty good RG, with 39 into health. Throughout the course of this episode, my friends, I have been taming up more high-level RGs, mostly because I saw them and they had interesting colors. And as I fly past, it's like, oh, event colors pop out in my face. So I go and I just spyglass them out of curiosity, and then if they're a high level, well, I swoop down, I netgun it, and I tamed it. Mostly while I was ferrying resources back and forth, but also while I was out getting the dung beetles and. So, I wasn't planning on breeding Argentavis in today's episode, but given that we still have a fair bit of time left in this video, I think it's only fair that we test out one of our new breeding pens, or maybe multiple. It depends on how we need to combine stats with these guys, and we get ourselves a great imprinted Argentavis. So let me give you guys a quick stat rundown of all the birds we have. First up, we started with Cerulean. We tamed him ages ago. He was pretty good. He had 39 into health. Of the 8 high-level Argentavises that I tamed, that was the only stat worth mentioning. It was the highest stat throughout. None of the other Argentavises got a higher health stat, so Cerulean was actually useful in this little breeding endeavor. Of all 8, the first or the second RG we tamed was the only female we ever tamed. This one, right here, yeah. I kind of like her colors, the orange and that blue, navy, grey kind of thing. Don't like the feet very much. But that's alright. She had the highest melee by far of any of the others, and it was a very good melee. It was a 43 levels into its melee stat, which is insane. None of her other stats are great, but her melee was very, very good. Then I tamed RG number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and none of them had anything good at all. But then we tamed this guy, just now, not too long ago. Yeah, this one was a 150, ugly as sin, that is vomit color, but it had the highest stamina roll, and it had the highest weight roll. Its weight roll was also spectacular at 46 levels in. So, that made it quite easy. We had 3 birds, one of which was even a female. So the first thing I did was I bred that one. And this was Cerulean with the first female, right? So that we could get the health and the melee onto a bird. And this one had to be a female as well, so that we could breed that guy into here. And that gave me this bird. That is not a bird. That is not what I wanted. That is also not what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? Nope. Okay. Anyway, I got a stat bird. Yeah, that one. That's the bird I want. I thought I selected it. This is going horribly wrong. That gave me this bird. Yeah, this bird has all of the stats I wanted, but it had these horrible, icky, vomit-colored wingtips. So I bred it with that one over there again to change the wingtips. And what do you know, my friends? We have birds. We have a lot of birds. Yeah. So here, this guy is a male, and he has 8 lovely ladies, all exactly the same stats, exactly the same colors. They are gorgeous. And then I have a backup pair, a male and a female. They're gonna go in a box, I'm gonna forget about them, and they're only ever gonna come out if shit hits the fan and something horrible were to happen to these 8. Yeah. So those are all perfect stat birds. They are fantastic, they are glorious, they are beautiful creatures. Yeah. And while I was at it, I even imprinted one. And this is our new Argentavis, our pocket bird. And he has a name. His name is Artemis. Artemis is the name of all of my personal favorite Argentavises. I always name them either Artemis or Artemisia, depending on the gender. And this is going to be our new bird. Let me give you guys a quick look at what we have here. So, if I pick up this guy and I pick up that guy, we now have two birds to compare. Artemis, you can see here all of the stats that I ended up getting into it, has 39 into health, 37 into stand, 46 into weight, and 43 into melee. Glorious. Comes out with 5,500 hit points after imprint, and 652 melee. The weight and the stamina are really good, but they're kind of secondary, right? This is what it was before imprint. 3,200 up to 4,500. That's a good increase. Stamina never changes, but the weight did go from 770-ish to 1,070. That's really good. That imprinting really worth it. Melee 476 up to 650. So Artemis is a stellar bird, and he is beautiful. He is glorious. But now we have to test him out against something. And what better than an alpha raptor to test out our new bird? 85, that is perfect. Let's come and kill the stego. Now the stego is going to show reduced damage. Okay, 106 against the stego, 212 against the alpha raptor, I believe. Wow, this is a high level stego as well. Sorry raptor, this is my stego. I'm going to be the one to kill it. Hey, we got him. Okay, now for the raptor. He's got a claw at his face. 212. Hey, it's not a bat. Okay? It's just an Argentavis. They are not battle birds. But 212 right off the bat, without any levels pumped into anything, it's pretty good for an Argentavis, my friends. Yeah. And it's beautiful. 22 levels, that is fantastic. Let's see. 4497. Oh, that's almost 500? More than 500, I think. Can I math? Yes, it's almost 600 per level. That is fantastic. 10,000 health. I would like it to have 2,000 stamina and some more weight. That is beautiful. Let's go see if we can find another alpha to kill. We found another one. I've got a rune on our bird this time around, so hopefully we'll get a ton of XP from killing this guy. What level is this alpha raptor? 55. Alright, let's go ahead and waste it and its cronies. I hate microraptors. They're a pest. Okay, well, we got some levels out of that. Not nearly as many as we would have gotten if it had managed to kill the alpha. I also didn't get any loot. What? Did it drop a bag somewhere? Why didn't I get loot from that guy? Like, this is the loot from the last one. Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Okay, let's take the weight up to Can we get to 2,000? Oh, we can. And then the rest go into melee. Okay, how much we gonna do now? Let's take on that Rex. That Rex over there looks like the perfect one. Also, I'm really sorry if you guys can hear the thunder and the rain in the background. Where I'm living at the moment, we've got a massive amount of storms the last couple of days. And the next couple of days, apparently, if the weather forecasts are anything to go by. And unfortunately, well, I have a self-set schedule that I would very much like to keep to, and that means that I cannot not record for more than a week straight. How much damage do we do? 275. That's alright. That guy might have been mate boosted, actually. Let's find something that isn't mate boosted. Let's pick up one of these raptors, fly it off a little bit, and then try again. Come on. There we go. Yeah. And... what? Oh, okay. Apparently raptors don't abide by the same 45... oh, no. There we go. 45 degree rule. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 275. Okay. That one wasn't mate boosted then. It's not the best, but that's alright. Stop! Sorry, I have a attack assist mod that just kind of freaks out sometimes. Come here! I want your tech! My kill! Mine! Oh, I didn't get it. Gosh darn it, Stegos. Okay. It stopped. We're done now. Great. Yeah, let's keep killing some stuff while this rune is still active. See if we can find ourselves another alpha. No alpha, but I found a really pretty saber. What level are you? That, my friends, is a gorgeous 130 saber. Come on. We tamed you. Well, we bred you for a reason. This is not the focus of the rest of the episode. We're almost done, I swear. But I'm not letting this gorgeous thing go to waste. Luckily, I have 3 very large, and currently 2 of them are very empty, breeding pens that can kind of act as taming pens. Dump you in there. Yep. Actually, I think all 3. Yeah, I've already put these birds away. All 3 are empty. We're still looking for an alpha. We only have a minute left. I don't think we're gonna find one. I take it back. There's an alpha raptor. Let's see if we can kill it. We've got 40 seconds. I don't think so. Maybe. Let's go. Come on. Where are you at, Mr. Raptor? Where'd it go? It was right here. There it is. Come on. So yeah, I do have an attack assist mod installed. Basically all it lets me do is it lets me hold down my left mouse button and it just continues to attack instead of having to constantly click it. Otherwise Ark is just a button mashing simulator. Come on, come on, so close! Oh, we didn't kill it, dang! The rune ran out. And now, I'm not touching my mouse and it's still going at it. So it has its downsides, but eh. Well, we got the melee over 1,000. Would have been so nice to get that kill. Dang it. But alright, let's turn our attention to this beautiful saber over here. Land. Net gun. Got him! And now... my friends, I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. Me and Artemis, our beautiful new imprinted Argentavis, are just gonna spend the last little bit taming up this beautiful blue, cyany, teal, whatever color that is, saber tooth. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode. My hands just freaked out. I hope you guys have an absolutely brilliant one. Until next time, my friends.